If they enjoy these tasty treats that we're giving them. This girl's beautiful. Look at those bars. I mean, they're just perfect. See, sometimes they're more interested in what their neighbor's eating instead of this huge pile of food that they have in front of them. So, back here with the Tegus, and I'm about to give them some food. Thought, why not get the camera out and show you guys what's on the menu for today, and let's get some footage and see if they enjoy these tasty treats that we're giving them. So today on the menu, you can see some Superior Raw ground chicken. Got 2 of those. Got some calcium powder, some vitamins, minerals. I've got, this is Croc Diet. It's moistened. I've also got some solid gold dog food, and I had a banana going bad that I fed to the tortoises and turtles, and I went ahead and put the rest of it in here just as a little extra. But now I'm going to get my hands dirty. I'm going to mix this all around. Oh, listen to that sound. Don't you just love it? Okay, I've got that mixed up real good. Now the next thing I need to do is clean my hands. How do you clean your hands when you forget your rag inside? Well, you just come on down here. Here, Ginger. Good girl. Here's my 2 dogs, Australian Shepherds. It's Jackson, Ginger. They're on patrol in the backyard at all times. They actually really help out a lot with keeping raccoons and possums away. Not that I hate raccoons and possums. I think they serve a great purpose, but I don't want them in my Tegu cages. So dogs help keep those away, and they're also great for, well, how do y'all think they did? Not that well. So let me clean off my hands a little bit, shake them off. It's okay. If you can't get dirty, then you might not want a Tegu. Having Tegus means you're gonna be getting dirty. So I'm gonna take this mash that we made, put it in their bowls, and let's get to feeding. When feeding your Tegus, especially when they're in a group, you need to take some precautions, big time. So you never wanna just throw in, especially when you're talking about whole prey, you would never wanna throw in one chick or one rat or one anything, because it's going to cause fighting. And the more desirable the food, the more cautious that you have to be. Some precautions I take when feeding that meat mix that you just saw me mix up. When I put it in the bowl, I like to put it straight across so it gives them a lot of surface area to bite on. If you put it in one big pile, then it can cause, then their faces are getting close to each other. They are more interested in taking it from each other's mouths instead of eating it from the bowl. So just a little tip there, but let's put the food in and see if it works out for us. Oh, one more thing. I also keep a little tool close by. This works great. I call it a little grabber. And it works if Tegus are getting in a tuffle. I'll actually take this, put it around their head or their body. It doesn't hurt them, but it holds them in place, lets the other one get away and eat the food, and then I can release them. So I always have that nearby. So just some thoughts when feeding your Tegus in a group. All right, here's our 2 Chicoan girls. She is looking rather chunky, but let's drop the food in and see if they come over to it. This girl's pretty cautious. She's not super fond of us yet, but looks like she is coming right over and enjoying this meal. But you can see Houdini, she is basking right now underneath the lamp that we have in the outdoor enclosure. She's not coming down to eat, which is interesting. But you can see just how fat she is. I have seen her lock up a payload a few times now. but not sure if she's ovulating or gravid. We'll just have to wait and see. This girl's beautiful. Look at those bars. I mean, they're just perfect. Reds are very hungry today. They always are hungry. Let's drop that in. Always have this ready, just in case it's needed. See, sometimes they're more interested in what their neighbor's eating instead of this huge pile of food that they have in front of them. Sorry about the background noise. I have a neighbor cutting down a tree apparently. So that's just perfect. But they seem to be getting along fine. They will get their fill out of this meal. I feed them heavily at the beginning of breeding season. I believe it lets their body know that this is a safe environment and it's safe to reproduce. And so I think it encourages ovulation with females, but I mean, that just makes sense to me. I don't know if there's a whole lot of science behind that, but that's what I think, and that's what I do. All right, I just dropped the food in for Topaz. The two girls are hiding right now. They were out a bit earlier, but I think he's trying to breed, and if they don't want to, they just kind of get away. Oh, look, and I see something over here. I don't know if I'll pick that up on camera. That's a little poop there with a sperm plug. So that's how you know that your males are sexually mature. That doesn't mean that they will know what to do, but it does mean that they're capable of getting the job done. One of the girls came out of the hide. She smelt the food. She has not shed yet. When she does, she will look amazing. But I think she's already beautiful. Here she is, enjoying a meal on this nice sunny day in East Texas. Hopefully we start to get some consistent weather. See if he's interested in breeding or eating. You can see him vibrating his jowls. So he is interested in breeding right now. Males will do that. They will forget about eating and just be thinking about breeding. And she obviously is not receptive. If it ever becomes a problem and he's pestering them too much, then look, got empty cages right here just for that, for him specifically. I've got enough enclosures in the backyard for every single Tegu. So if it becomes a problem, that's what we do. We pull them out, keep them separate until we see signs that the female's ready to breed. But this is what breeding looks like. I don't know if you can see his jowls vibrating. He's pretty much just whispering sweet nothings in her ear right now. And she's thinking, not right now. He's gonna nibble on her a little bit. Some fight from the female is completely normal and necessary. There's reasons for that, and it's just so that the strong reproduce. Like a female has to be pinned down and bred by the male. It's in their DNA for that to happen, and that's just to have some natural selection where the strong are the one that produce and the weak and the small die off. So that's just kind of nature. That's how it works. So some fighting's normal, but you need to know what to look for and when it's too much. So what do Tegus do after they eat? Well, they bask. Let's take a look at the reds. These guys just started moving because I came over here. But after they eat, they really do just kind of get under the sun, and that helps them digest their food, and get ready for their next meal. That's Pumpkin. I think she has some very unique coloring. I love it. I think it's beautiful. Her babies turned out phenomenal last year. We hope to create them again. So they will sometimes bask, eat, bask, eat. This girl still needs a shed. We haven't named her. She's possible head anery. Maybe we'll prove that out. We'll see. But when she sheds, she's very nice. Pretty different from Pumpkin. Pumpkin has more white. And this female still has white, but she also has a lot of black. But we like her look. She looks good. Here's Pumpkin. You can, if I could get the camera lower, you could see more of that white down her sides and on her neck. It's like a lot of clean white on her. I really love the red and white combo. I think it looks super good. Here's Pumpkin and her hubby. So if you liked the video, go ahead and subscribe. And if you want to see more videos like this, just where I'm going out, feeding the Tegus, spending some time with them. If you like videos like that, give this video a like. So if we hit like 50 likes, then I know that you guys like seeing this content and I can make more of it. So yeah, like the video, subscribe if you haven't, because I don't know about you, but I'm excited about Tegu season, seeing what eggs we get and seeing what we can hatch out. So subscribe to the channel and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.